Hello. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing awesome. I'm going to talk about the TikTok ban and what I feel um that people need to do to prepare. If you're watching this live, comment live. If you're watching the replay, definitely comment replay. Not going to be on here very long. I just finished coaching the matriarchs and I'm really excited about the up level and messaging and content and all these other things, which, these are all exciting pieces of, business and up leveling our content and up leveling and attracting our ideal clients, which, as a business coach, that's my pride and joy. I absolutely love it. Right. But one of the things too, I want us to start thinking about, I talked about the TikTok ban and how in a post that I made earlier that people are going to freak out and they are freaking out about what do I do now? Like, what is happening? What do I need to do to prepare? Um, I believe the reason for this whole TikTok piece is simply because a lot of people, um, TikTok had a lot of unregulated pieces to it, and it was a place where people could come and express their views. I know that I learned quite a bit on TikTok myself. And it was a lot of information shared, a lot of information that I learned about spirituality and about like different schools of thought. And I thought it was really interesting to, really, really understand what TikTok was bringing to the table in terms of like messages and, you know, um, belief systems. But over time, right? Over time, TikTok turned into a place where people could actually not just necessarily learn from, and a community could be built on there, but there was a lot of opportunities for people to make money on TikTok. There was a lot of opportunity where people can grow their communities, growing income, right? You had TikTok Shop, and you had all these other ways to produce monies, income, revenue. Also too, people could shape different narratives on there. So there was a freedom of expression on TikTok as well that I came to appreciate. Of course, there was a lot of unhinged behavior. You have to expect that, passport bros and all these other people and all this stuff going on. But a lot of people don't realize that when the government feels like they don't have control over something, then they will do what it takes to uh to seize control. Even though if you look at some of the shareholders um TikTok, because I did some research earlier today, and TikTok does have a lot of shareholders in America. Like, that's just facts. And if you look at that, the much of the shareholders are from BlackRock. They own, I think, if I'm not mistaken, own more than 40% shares, if I'm not mistaken. And y'all let me know if you're watching live, comment live. If you're watching the replay, comment replay. Want to know definitely who's here. Give us some hearts if you can. Let me make sure I'm good. Let me know if I'm good. If I'm good. Okay. So there is a lot of American interest in, in TikTok, obviously. But this is the piece that I want people to realize, right? I just made a post. I don't know if people really got to see it, but I'm gonna discuss what I stated. I told people, I posted, I said, so now it's time. Now it's time to start shopping for another country to set up your business in. Um, and that goes for me too. Like I'm looking at a couple of different places. I've even been in touch with people in different countries, because I do foresee a lot of economic interruption and disruption to a lot of the people here that are making money in business. They don't want you making money at home. They want you out and about, and they want you meat in seats, as they used to call it in corporate. Like when I was when I was a recruiter, you talk about meat in seats, the analogy there. A lot of people don't realize that, and this is what I've been saying the entire time. If you've been following me, if you've been connected with me, you will hear me say things like, why do I feel like America is going backwards instead of forwards? Why does it seem like they're trying to grasp people and control actions and control behaviors? Because it's bigger than, I think somebody posted on my post earlier talking about Zionists and all of these things. They want people to physically be in seats. They're the birth rates are in deep decline, and it's at the lowest it's ever been. Women are not having babies. That is a concern for the powers that be, because labor. This country, United States, is a labor capital of the world. I don't know, it's a capitalistic society. This country, and I need people to realize, like, your whole intention of your existence, according to them, is labor. It's labor. It has nothing to do with Jesus coming to save you. It has nothing to do with salvation. It has nothing to do with you were created to worship. It depends on what God you're talking about. Don't y'all let these folks lie to you. The intention behind your existence, according to them, is your labor. This is why they always try to make you attach your meaning and your purpose behind work. Trying to help you. Absolutely, Sasha. She said my sister was telling me the same thing. They want people to physically work. So this is my whole point, right? This is my whole point. Is everybody, if you have a listening bone in your body, you're more than welcome to share this if you want to. You need to start setting up your business in another country. You start looking. You need to start, and I'm being very serious about that. It has nothing to do with what I read. It has nothing to do with, this is something that, if women, you think, and please don't feel like, oh, well, she's just saying that because she's fear mongering. Don't fear monger. Like, I don't do any fear mongering. There's going to be an economic trying of how you make money in this country. I just want to let y'all know this. And that's why I told y'all a long time ago. A lot of y'all, you kind of, oh, we'll see. You need to be able, whatever business that you create, you need to be able to do it from wherever you want to in the world. You don't need to be just in America. You need to have a multinational business. Just don't know what you're saying. What is Doobie? I don't know what that is. Oh, Dubai. Okay. Wherever you go, like whatever you try or wherever you go to set up, you need to figure it out. Um, you need to get in motion and start looking. It's very simple. Like, don't feel like, oh my God, it's so much hard work. No, it's really not. You just need to start building relationships in those places. Yes, Justin, I got you. Dubai, absolutely. Start shopping. Okay, start shopping. Start looking at countries. Pick one other place that you can set up shop. And I'm saying that for a reason. I be wanting to write stuff out, but Facebook is regulated and all that. But I really foresee people, the powers that be, um, coming after your economic empowerment. And when I'm starting to trust my hunches. Like I'm starting to trust when things come up and I have like something that comes up in my spirit, I know to okay, I need to write that down. I need to take care of that. I need to ask about that. And this came to me like maybe a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago, really. And I was telling my friend, I said, I feel like that we need to start looking at other places. And she was like, what you mean to live? And I said, no, not necessarily per se. And I said, I think to live is also a good thing too, or to set up another place, like maybe be able to get a visa somewhere else. But I really believe that we need to start looking at other places to set up our companies. I said, just because I feel like that there is going to come a place in this country where they're going to come after the economic empowerment of women. Um, and when you have a whole lot of women that are starting businesses, um, they're going to start having, they're going to be some kickback like, oh, so this woman has a business. This woman has, oh, you got all these women starting businesses. That's a problem for us, right? Because when you're working from home and when you're comfortable making a lot of money, you're comfortable with clients, you're comfortable building. So now they're starting to look at, okay, these women are comfortable with having money. They don't need husbands. They don't need a man. They don't need anybody else. But we need labor. That's a problem for us. So maybe we need to start going after their businesses. Because if you can see that whole form that they put out to, I forgot the name of that fast, but it's a form that they came out with to say that they're cracking down on shell companies, which that's not the case. They really want to put a barrier between you and your economic freedom. And when women are doing well, that's a red flag, because when women do very well, it shows that the independence is there. And when women are, and that's why I told y'all a long time ago, when women show that they don't need, we control the labor that comes through this portal. Women are very, very powerful and they don't like that. Y'all quiet on me. I've been telling y'all, when women show that they know how to be free, that's a problem. That's why I say y'all don't know how much power you got. You have power on who comes in, and that's a problem. Souls, and I was telling a friend a while back that there are souls right now just hovering. I said I had a vision one day. They were just hovering around the earth realm. They can't come in because women are saying, nope, 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 nope. I saw a story where this woman needed medication, and it was a medication. I don't know if some of y'all probably have seen this information. I gotta find it, but um this woman needed some medication, and the medication was for pain. And instead of the doctor prescribing her the medication, they told her no, because it could hypothetically damage an embryo. So now we're going to hypotheticals. So they're coming after the hypothesis of you carrying a baby. Then I tell you, I need to go back. I need to go all the way back to some of these posts I've made that's dealing with girls, because I told people you need to start looking at your girls. You need to start making decisions based on your daughters. The sons, yes, but sons are going to be indoctrinated into whatever system that's going to sway them to make them feel like they're benefiting. But the girls are going to be much more of in attack mode. And if you are in childbearing age, your wombs are being attacked upon because you are the portal. So it's not even just about the TikTok of it all. Like, it's not even just about the TikTok. They're coming for the economic empowerment and economic freedom. So all you need to do is, and I've said this 1,000 times, you need to create a plan for yourself. If you're going to be here, I've said this too. Some of y'all, my clients that know, and y'all have heard me talk about this 100 times. If you're going to be here, you got to learn how to be here. Because it's not going to be easy in the Aquarian age. You're in the age of Aquarius. I've told y'all that. So everything is going to be based on the attack on the feminine. So y'all need to wake up. And if you're going to be here in this space, if you're going to be here in this country, you're going to learn how to be here. Because it's not going to be easy for a lot of y'all that are emotional and unraveling and deeply depressed. And oh my gosh, I have all this trauma. Nobody cares at this point. You're going to have to get on with it. You're going to have to get yourself together. You're going to have to pull yourself together. You got to put your big girl panties on, and you got to learn how to be brave and courageous out here, because nobody is coming. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody is coming. Nobody is coming. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And if you want to log off because I triggered you, you can log off. But I'm telling you, you're going to come back to this message, because you're going to get it at some point. That's why I've been talking about this for 1.5 years, almost 2 years, that women have got to get themselves together, because it's going to come a time when you're going to have to get it for yourself, because ain't nobody going to be around to help you to get it. It's your head got to be down, and you got to focus. Make your plan. What is your plan? Oh, I'm just trying to make some money. No, baby. It's got to be bigger than that. Where are you trying to go? If you're going to be here in America, you need to look at what that looks like. Everybody's going to start migrating to the South. Look at where we're at. Poles have shifted. That was 5 years ago. That was 3-4 years ago. Even when I talked about that, I said the East is going to become the West, and the West is going to become the East. The North is going to become the South, and the South is going to become the North. Everything is going to switch a route. And right now, in active time, this is what we're seeing in active time and in real time. The East is already going on. The East is already technology. Y'all, they're already in 2050. They're already in 2040. They just came out with numbers, the government, your Congress, the United States, they already came out with numbers within the last couple of days of what it looks like in 2040 as far as these people only care about the labor. They only care about labor. They only care about wombs producing capital. You are capital. I'm trying to get y'all to get this. You need to learn how to hold your emotions. You got to learn how to get it for yourself. You got to learn how to pray and meditate yourself. You got to learn how to call on God for yourself. Stop asking 5, 6, 7, 8 people to pray for you, because I'm going to tell you this. It's going to get to a place you're going to be asking people to pray for you. You ain't nobody going to be able to do that, because they're going to be dealing with their own stuff. I'm going to pray for you. I'm going to pray. Pray for yourself. Pray for your own healing. Pray for your own inner belief system. Pray for your own energy. Pray that God gives you the strength to focus. That's what you need to be praying for. If you are lacking focus right now, you need to pray for that. I'm just not productive. That's what you need to be praying for. Productivity. I just feel like I can't come up with content. Pray for power to create content. And I got to get my money together. Pray for financial literacy and financial management. You need to start learning how to do this stuff on your own. Stop praying for a husband. Because right now, it ain't looking too pretty right now. Wait until these men go and get healed. Wait until these men get themselves together. So all my single ladies, like go wait a minute. Get out of Bumble, get out of Tinder, get out of all these apps. Tell me, I need to going on a date, girl. Good luck. Because everybody right now is in survival mode with these men. Everybody that's dating right now, you dating probably to get your needs met. I'm just trying to get my car fixed. See, that's need-based. That's need-based behavior. You're not in love, you in need. Okay? So with TikTok, you need to be trying to shift over into other platforms. You need to start taking some of those videos. You need to start putting into YouTube Shorts. You need to start putting on YouTube videos. You need to start moving to other spaces and start creating community. Don't keep saying you're gonna start. Don't keep saying I got to get my I'm trying to, girl, I'm just trying to wait till my camera stuff come in. Use your phone. I don't care if you gotta put it up against a book and start creating content. Well, I don't know what I want to do stuff on. Look, write down all your skills, what you know how to do. And you need to create digital courses and products based on that. Get a stand store, get a pen site. If you ain't got no stand store, go in my stand store and get the thing. Let me put my link on here so y'all can just. So I'm tired of excuses at this point. Get yourself together. We gotta ascend from this stuff. Well, what about, I don't want to do Mark Zuckerberg app and I don't want to do, baby, you in business. Okay? You're in business. You're in business. I don't care if it's Zionist, lioness, violinist. Okay? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm passing through anyway. I'm life path 9. This is my last incarnation, baby. After this, it's over for me. So give me all the platforms. As long as it gets to the people I want to help, bring it on. Ain't got nothing to do with none of that stuff. Some of y'all better start disconnecting from all this stuff and get to the point. Well, I don't want to support them if they doing this. All of them do. Now what? Y'all better stop getting him and yourself up in all this jargon. You need to get to the point. What is the point? The point is to take care of your business, take care of yourself, set up your infrastructure so you won't be looking buck-eyed in 2 years. Some of y'all ask, why did you say you had until September? Because election year is coming up and it's going to be havoc when all that stuff is done. It's election year. Wake up. You need to put yourself in another dimension. Get yourself together. Like me and my friend was just telling me, she said, girl, I need to just go ahead and be prepared to stay up tonight. I said, do what you have to do, but just don't procrastinate, because I would rather you, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to get off because I didn't coach all night. I would rather you set up the infrastructure now when you're in a calm state. See, right now it's calm. It's calm right now. It's calm right now. Everything is still waters right now. Are you catching what I'm saying? Are you hearing what I'm saying? Right now, it ain't a whole lot. It's a little bit of turbulence, but it ain't crazy right now. You got time to get yourself together. You need to create the infrastructure. You need to start looking at countries. You need to start getting your paperwork, to start writing down what it takes to do this. What are the costs to do that? Do I need to get another system to do this? Do I need to get another system to do that? Do I need to focus on this? Continue to do the work with your clients. Continue to do good work with your clients. I told y'all a long time ago, get y'all booties on LinkedIn. Start building on YouTube. I told y'all that. Some of y'all didn't listen. You still scared of LinkedIn for some odd reason. I told y'all to get the digital lead her system so you can learn how to write on LinkedIn. But some of y'all slow footing and slow footing on that. I'm telling you right now, because look, I already told y'all it's gonna be a time y'all gonna try to type my name in. What's Coach J? And it's gonna say 404 not found. Cause I'm being somewhere on the beach. Minding my business, retired. I'm working on my retirement plan. That's what some of y'all need to be doing. Set up your infrastructure. Build your community while you have the time. Like this video is coming down and it's going on YouTube. I'm setting up, Courtney. I'm telling you, yes, Jamie. I'm telling you right now. I'm setting up my coaching empire so that you can just get on YouTube and be coached. Because I'm gonna be out of here. I'm gonna be somewhere on somebody's island or somebody's yacht, chilling, reading my books that I didn't collected over the years. Because now I have time to read. And writing a book that I ain't gonna publish. Because it's gonna be for my children and my children's children. Period. Y'all better work on your retirement plan, 3 to 5 years, so you can cash out. Grow up. Put your big girl panties on. Get you some therapy. Get coached. Get some help. Make your plan and stick to the plan. If you ain't got no passport, get a passport. Get your passport together. If you got children, get their passports. If you got a baby daddy that ain't doing right, finesse them. Do what you have to do. If your children are 16, 17 years old, they only need one parent. Get your baby's passport before they put limitations on there too, because that's coming up too. When they're going to start putting some limitations and barriers on these borders. And because there's going to be only so many people they're going to let out of here, and they're going to say, no, there's too many people that's leaving. Y'all better wake up. Don't be talking about it's the promised land, and we're going to get our land, and we're going to get our land. And this is our baby. They are not going to give it up without a fight. And right now, the men are losing. Because who you fighting? I ain't fighting. I'm not fighting nobody. You need to renew your passport, get your passport together, and it costs about $130. Some of y'all gonna spend it up on hair. Get yourself together. Well, yeah, I can't afford this. You better get to affording. This is but baby, when I told y'all last year. Even I got videos on my YouTube channel talking about the Aquarian age. I told y'all a long time ago, a whole year in advance about the Aquarian age. I told y'all about that. Told y'all that it's gonna be pretty. As soon as that Pluto hit that Aquarius, baby, it's gonna be back to back to back. And then we got an eclipse coming up in April, baby, on the 9th. Full speed ahead to September, because September, Pluto it's going to jack rabbit right back into Capricorn. And then it's going to come back and it's going to sit there for the next 20 years. So everything that's going on right now, listen to me. Everything that's going on right now from January to September is going to be your 20-year thing. So I suggest that you get yourself together. Because I told my family, I said, y'all need to get your paper. Yeah, we ain't gonna be. I said, okay. I said what I had to say, and I'm through with it. But see, my baby's passport is on its way to the house. If you have not also, if you haven't signed up for my 3-day workshop, you need to get to signing up. It's a free 3-day workshop. You need to be there. And you need to confirm your email, because some of y'all didn't put your email in there and you confirmed your email there. So don't be DMing me on the day of talking about, I ain't got the link. You ain't confirm your email. Y'all better wake up. The Aquarian age is Aquarian-ing, okay? This ain't it. They coming after your systems. They're coming after your economic freedom. They're coming after your businesses. They're coming after your wombs. The war is on women. This is spiritual war. This ain't got nothing to do with black, white, this war is on women, baby. It's the feminine. Women gotta learn how to take care of themselves. I wish y'all would wake up. I definitely ain't fighting no marching, Mika. Now, that's 100%. I'm not doing it. So you need to start getting yourself together. Start making your money. You need to get up. You need to get to that desk in the morning. You need to get organized. You need to get organized. You need to get structured. You need to have a family meeting with your family. You need to tell them, everybody, I don't need y'all to disturb me from this time to this time. Mama head is down. I got to make some money. I got to create some credit. I got to create stuff to get us ready, because if you have to leave up out of here, you need to be able, because I was telling my friend, I could see them jacking up the airline prices. You need to be able to be ready if you have to pay $5,000 for a ticket to leave up out this mofo. And if you got 5, 6, 7 kids, you don't need to be doing nothing but working. And if that sounds feminine, masculine, Billy Bob Thornton, I don't care. You heard it here first. Coach is telling you that's not feminine. You know what's feminine? What's masculine? Being broke. And I'm not telling you to work from a state of chaos. I'm telling you, while you have the energy, while you have the stamina, while you have the opportunity, while you have the freedom to decide, while you have space, listen to me. Do it from a calm state. Do your breath work. Go on YouTube and look at breath work and start making you a playlist of breath work and meditation music. And you need to start programming your mind at night when you go to bed. Get you some headphones or something you can sleep in at night, so that way you can get up and you program for the day, because you ready to focus. I already told the family that I'm not going to the family reunions this year. It's not happening. I need all my time focused. I said, I'll go to weddings and funerals, and that's it. After that, that's it. My head down. Me and my daughter will go eat. We'll go and do a little something. And then I got her working now. She working my LinkedIn and my DMs. Get your children. If you got a niece and nephew that want to do a little work, employ them real quick. Give them give them something to do in your business. Pay them some money. They need skills anyway. Everybody in your house, if they 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, there ain't no reason why they shouldn't be working. They need to be working on your business. They can do some DMs, they can do some emails, they can fold some flyers, put some stuff envelopes. You need to get the word out. Everybody, all hands on deck. Well, they want to go to the park and they want to go out with their friends. There you go, sitting in traffic, hauling them to the movies when they need to be working on the business. Everybody, hands on deck. Like my daughter, I said, did you finish your LinkedIn DMs? Let me work on. See, this is a family business. This is a family mission. That's why you need to be able to pull your children or your nieces, whoever you're responsible, you need to be able to pull folk by their collar and run on up out this house with a bag. Like, let me get to the airport before it get crazy. I just told y'all, like, Matriarch, I just told y'all I need to cut this setting off. Or whatever it said. I'm telling you, wake up. Wake up. This is the season. While you got calmness, while there is, and you can do it from a methodical place. You can do it from a place of, okay, I understand what's happening. If you need to be coached, you need to come into the Matriarch. The Matriarch CEO Coaching Program, I will be happy to tell you all about that program, but I'm telling you, y'all need to wake up. Like, seriously, get yourself together. It's bigger than TikTok. They want you to believe it's TikTok, but it's really, really about you and about your freedom, about your womb, about your focus, about your intelligence, about your feminine power. It's a beautiful time to be a woman, but it's also the most critical time to be a woman, because a lot of women are not going to be able to hash out. A lot of women are not going to be able to take care of themselves if they keep going in the spiraling movement that they're in. A lot of women are scared to relearn and learn and trust themselves. When things come up in your spirit and you get an awakening, or you get an idea, you get a vision, you get dreams, you need to start documenting this information. And then you need to start meditating on it, because there is a plan that is being called forth through you. Trust your intuition. Stop always running after a prophetess or a prophet trying to get a word. The word is within you. Get that. Listen to that. And stop running after somebody else, trusting them when you should be trusting in trust the God within. All the answers are already within you. You already know what to do already. But some of y'all are hard-headed because you need to be told to that's okay to do, when your spirit has already given you permission to do it. Your spirit is going to keep you protected more than anybody else will, but you need to start listening to it. If your spirit said, we need to go ahead and take this business seriously, then you need to take the business seriously. If your business is telling, if your spirit is telling you need to reach out to this person, then you need to reach out to that person. Stop waiting until crap hit. I told y'all a long time ago, women have a history of being reactive. Y'all wait until chaos ensues and just stuff hitting the fan, and you get laid off, and you get major bills in the mail, and then people are wreaking havoc, and then you hear all this stuff on the news. Then you want to jump into action. Stuff then jacked up then. Then you want to run and do a fast. You could have been fasting already. Fast now so you can get some clarity. Stop waiting so late. Stop waiting until chaos happens. Stop waiting until, oh my gosh, all this stuff is hitting face, so overwhelming, all this stuff going on. It's too much going on. But when stuff wasn't going on and everything was calm, you weren't moving. But there are people moving right now under the radar, and they're moving very silently. They're being very strategic, because when you have time and calm, you can make decisions based on intuition instead of panic. And when you panic, you make irrational decisions, and then you wonder why you in spiritual warfare when you created it. Right now, you can be methodical about how you're moving. I told y'all, some of y'all move too slow and you move too late. You got to stop doing that. Stop moving after the fact. Move when things at your job are doing all right. Move when your family is doing okay. Move when you got some money coming in every 2 weeks. Move when everything seems like everything is working out and everything's okay. Stop moving when you're frustrated. and you ain't got nothing. And you get some type of notice in the mail. Stop doing that to yourself. Be proactive. Be proactive. Be proactive. Y'all gotta stop moving so slow. Stop moving slow. This is your life. And some of y'all are not going to feel it until it starts coming to your front door. And then you're going to spaz out. But I want you to be ready. I don't even want you to have the experience of panicking. Because there's going to be some people that's going to panic. And you can't do anything about that. And stop trying to go and warn everybody in your family and having sit downs and screaming and hollering at everybody about how we need to do this and how we need to do this. Some people are just not going to wake up. And stop trying to wake people up. Don't focus on waking folks up and you still sleep. So you got to lead yourself. And sometimes people got to see you moving before they take anything seriously. When you start moving, other people will move. Does that make sense? So get yourself together. Start meditating and start praying a lot more. Get clarity. Take time out to get clarity every single day. Even before you go to bed tonight, calm your body down. And say, in the morning, I expect answers on what to do next. I need to know what I need to do next. When I wake up in the morning, I'm going to have the answer. And your subconscious, God within, the spirit within, the Holy Spirit will start working on your mind and creating the structure for the answer to come through clear. And stop waking up late. I know time has changed. But you have to stay the course. This is very focused and intentional time. So right now, it's 8:30 Central Standard Time, 9:30 for some of y'all. Some of y'all ain't did not one thing today that's going forward in your business. You need to go and make some tea or something. You need to sit down at your desk and get your laptop. You need to start going through your to-do list of what you need to do. You need to set up the infrastructure. If you've been fiddling, following around a course or whatever you say you're going to do, you need to start creating it. You need to get yourself together. Get yourself together. Stop waiting. Because they're going to start banning side hustles in a minute. That's coming. I'm telling you, these folk ain't playing with you. Ain't playing with you. They're not playing with you. Some of y'all been sitting on memberships and courses and programs for the past 2 years. If you go and do it, if you're going to do it. If not, shut it down. Stop wasting money and stop wasting time talking about it. Just stop. But if you're going to do it, you need to hurry up and come on. I told y'all stop waiting until. Let me get off of here. Subscribe. Come into my DMs. If you are ready to work in the Matriarch, get in my 3-day workshop. It's free. Get yourself together. If you're coming on, come on. Switch your stuff from TikTok. Yeah, go ahead and keep posting on TikTok, but you need to also take that repurposed content and start getting your YouTube channel together. Use Canva to do the images. Get yourself together. Get your courses together. Get your digital products together. Get your stuff in order. You need order. Restore order. All right? Love y'all so much. Have a good night.